Come here, bitch. Come sit on my lap.
Oh my God. And see, that was the beauty of being young. That was the beauty because it was a time when you had so much time on your hands that anybody wasting your time or being late, that shit didn't matter.
When I tell you,
having a ball.
I was early for school. I had all them breakfasts. School breakfasts. I got to school like a fucking 6:40 in the morning. I'm mad as shit. Like the sun ain't up. It's still dark and I'm at school.
Yeah. Damn.
Everybody whose parent worked at a school would be waiting in front of the school. Yeah. Because they parents got to be to school early.
Yeah.
So it just be a whole bunch of us, like our parents are educators, but we outside in the cold waiting on them to open up school. Because our school had metal detectors. Right. You wasn't just coming in.
Yeah,
you know,
even
like
if your mom worked here. I don't give a fuck if your mom do work here.
Everybody got to get searched.
That's wild. You little bastard. I don't care if your mom do work here. You might have some beef.
Man. You might
so
have
your mom,
on
your mom worked at the school that you?
No, my mom worked at Washington High School, which is like a little more hood than the school that I went to.
Oh, she got you up out of
Your
there.
mom ain't believe in your in her system.
My mom always taught at like super hood schools, but that's where Thug went to school. That's where Lil Baby went to school.
Okay.
You know, like that's like where Martin Luther King went to high school.
Yeah.
You know, it was the first black high school in Atlanta, but yeah.
We're not allowed to talk about that, too. Did they ever talk about him? Like, because if that was in high school, they ever talk about him as a student there, or whether he was a good student, or whether he was a problem.
Yeah, he went to Morehouse at 16.
Yeah.
He was out of there.
Oh, so he wasn't.
No, Martin Luther King.
Oh. I thought you meant the baby.
No,
for real?
No.
That would be funny. Nah, Martin Luther King was a dropout. Little Baby, though. Honor student.
I found out that nigga 5 foot.
Yeah. Summa cum laude, that little baby.
Summa cum baby.
So he was a good student.
He was a good student. He went to Morehouse at 16, so he's there before he could really just be outside or do anything. Then I think he went to theology school in Boston, went to like Boston College, and then he started his first church in like Birmingham. So he like people don't realize how young he was when he was doing all that stuff. So they like people be so focused now on he was an adulterer and he was cheating on his wife and stuff.
He was
in his 20s.
Yeah.
Young man.
You know how hard it is? Like
he was on the cover of Life magazine in his 20s.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah. He's supposed to get all that. He's
them little hats he had with the island shirt. He had one of these shirts on with a hat in one of them pictures.
Yeah.
Part of his routine is going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to jail enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, they with the civil rights movement dudes, but eventually he gotta blow up some steam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that's all. That's all the civil rights after party is, though, right? Little civil rights after party.
The welcome home MLK party.
I mean, that's the way they always depicted in the movies about the civil rights. They after whatever they happen in the street, they be at some party at night. You looked mighty fine out there on that front line. They be like, what is this?
And them spots still exist in Atlanta. Like some of them spots, like they were going to Edgewood. Like Edgewood is still jumping. Like that's where they would hang.
Oh wow.
Oh, and it's still revolutionary type people there.
I don't know about that.
Come here, bitch. Come sit on my lap.
I don't know if it's just revolutionary people hanging. I think it's just people hanging. Just
hanging.
Just nightlife. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What happened?
Wait, who pressed that? Because I don't know if everybody should be able to have.
That's why we give two.
That nigga spitting.
That's why we have two producers in there.
Yeah.
That way you can't really pin it on which one.
I don't know who pressed that.
Either way, you know
don't say shit.
Either way, you know it wasn't right. It's like one of those Mexican executions.
Okay.
We are the cutest